Hey there, Amy here with today's aromatic spotlight shining on sandalwood. So sandalwood is a very gentle, lovely essential oil. Traditionally, sandalwood is native to India. And that sandalwood is what you would associate with any religious type ceremonies, maybe meditation. It's good for end of life. Things of spiritual nature. It's very calming and cooling to the nervous system as well, which lends to that meditative type properties. However, the native Indian sandalwood has been over harvested and is on like endangered lists. And so what's happening is they're growing the the species Indian sandalwood. I'll list the Latin names in the description because I'm terrible at pronouncing them. But the Indian sandalwood is now being harvested in Australia. And so it has similar chemical, makeup as the Indian. It's the same species. It's just grown in a different part of the world. Now, there is also, to confuse things, Australian sandalwood that is native to Australia. And that is a different Latin name, which I will post in the description. Australian sandalwood does not have the same, it has a very different chemistry. So it does not have the same sedative qualities and properties that the Indian sandalwood does. However, it has a stronger antibacterial property where it's showing that it's maybe effective against staph, MRSA, candida, and yeast infections. So it's really excellent for that, and it's gentle and possibly more effective than tea tree in some of the things that I've read. So that's a really a nice oil to try, as an alternative for tea tree. Now you could consider that Australian sandalwood for things also like respiratory and kidney support, urinary tract infections, possibly incontinence if it's related to, say, bladder adhesions related to a SPA surgery. And so when you're shopping, or if you're shopping for sandalwood, just be aware that there's Indian sandalwood and Australian sandalwood, and Indian sandalwood is now grown in Australia. So you really want to pay attention to the Latin names, which again, I will post in the description below. So if you have questions on sandalwood, post them below, and we'll see you next time.